It's one of the most beautiful games in the world. We won the Oaks this year, we won the Prince of Wales, and those moments for me was, I want to jump as high as my legs would get me.
For assistant trainer Leroy Trotman, winning a horse race is genuinely euphoric. But growing up in Barbados in a home rife with domestic strife was not. As a teen, Trotman was made a scapegoat by family members and subjected to physical and mental abuse.
Being my dad was the abusive one, and I'm really the split image of my dad. And after my dad was out of the house, I think when my brother and my mother saw my dad still through me, so they took what they felt angry about towards me.
Trotman's mother used negativity to crush his self-esteem, while his older brother tormented him physically.
A few of the things that I remember my brother doing to me is like laying in bed and cutting my legs with razors. And just watching me on my bike coming towards him and waited until I got close to him and just pushed me off my bike. Another thing, my brother poured boiling hot water in my head. You know, these are the things that I had to grow up seeing, and it wasn't easy. How did you cope with that? You know, with the grace of God, you know, praying to God every day and listening to the great Bob Marley. Those are the two things that really helped me.
Another turning point for Trotman was his exposure to a local horse farm, which he passed daily on his way to school.
Hearing those horses calling when I go by there, it was something calling me. So I just had to visit it and see what it was all about. And immediately I had a connection with it. The horses, they're not abusing you. They're not doing things to you that your family are doing to you. You felt the love coming from them, and they wanted the same thing that you were looking for, some attention, some person to treat them the way you want to be treated. And that felt right to me. So I said, you know, I'm gonna give this a try.
She's telling me she's gonna be a fast little horse. That's what she showed me this morning, eh?
In 1990, Trotman made the move north to Woodbine. His dedication impressed many and eventually landed him a job with the powerhouse Reed Baker's stable, where he's been assistant trainer for a decade. Yet, his motivation remains deeply rooted in his past.
There was always a pain that hurts within me to want to be the best I can be, because when my own mother told me that I'll never turn out to be nothing, it hurts me up to today. It still drives inside of me to be the best that I can be. And I went back home just last year and I went to her grave and said, Mom, I made it. I made it. And I'm gonna keep making it.